What's going on, guys? This is Joey, aka Second Stage Rampage, back for another video. Today I'm going to be unboxing my PSA graded cards that I sent in person when I was at Card Party 2. Now we're going to see what PSA did for us in this video itself. Okay. Didn't get all the way through. Okay. All right. So you PSA. Got something from PSA. Okay. We're gonna leave that off to the side. We got all these guys in here. We're gonna put the box off to the side. We're gonna put the box over here, and let's see what happens with our cards. Okay. They're gonna be facing this way. All right, so I have 5 cards that I am getting back. Most importantly is my first edition Blaine's Charizard. I bought that from my local card shop. I actually got it because I was talking with one of the guys I work with pretty often. He's like, we just got this card in, haven't put it in the case yet. You want to check it out? And I was like, yeah, of course. And then when he pulled it out, I was just like, holy crap, that's a card I've been looking for personally for my own collection. And so I bought it on site. I bought it for $700 because it looked pretty darn good to me. And so I knew I wanted to get it graded. And when I found out PSA was going to be at Card Party 2, I was just like, I don't know how I can't take this opportunity to get it graded there. So that's going to be in the lot today. My base set Alakazam is going to be in here as well. And to be honest, guys, I can't remember what the other 3 cards are. So we're going to find out together what those cards are exactly. So let's keep the pile back here. Let's see what the first one is. Oh, it's the Aerodactyl. Okay. Aerodactyl, a holo that actually my wife pulled out of a fossil pack that I gave to her for her birthday. Here's a picture of her with her cards. You know, it's pretty cool. So I wanted to get this card graded for her just to see what we would get with it. And, you know, taking a look at it. Again, it came straight from the pack. It looked pretty darn good when we were, you know, when it came straight out. There might have been one little white nick in it, but let's see what we ended up getting for it. And the grade is 9. Okay. Not mint, not gem mint 10, but we got a 9 on it. That's still pretty solid from the pack. I mean, as I'm looking at it, you know, it's a tad bit off center, but still, I mean, it still looks really good. Wonder if maybe there was a print line in it or not, but we'll see. We'll see. We take a better look at it in the later. So we got the Aerodactyl in a 9. Okay, let's see what this next one is. Oh, yes, my Haunter. First edition Ink Hollow Error. Nice. Okay, so my Haunter, first edition from Fossil. One of my favorite cards, again, kind of like the Giovanni's Nidoking. It's one of those things from when I was a kid. I pulled one of these in the normal Fossil pack. And I just love the fact that there was the holo for a Haunter card. And it was just something that was just really cool for me. So when I got this first edition, I was like, oh, I have to get this graded. And again, I pulled this straight from a pack, put it in a sleeve, put it in my binder right away. So, you know, taking a look at it, it's not too bad. You know, was a tad bit off center. You know, from a whiting perspective, doesn't look too bad. But yeah, but let's see what we got on this. Let's see what we got. And it is a 9 again. Man, I'm just I think I'm just barely not there, guys. Like, seriously. I think I'm just barely not there with it. But again, for me, it's just something it's just really cool. Getting it not back in a 10, yeah, it stinks. But again, for me, it's just like getting the card graded for me was amazing. What's going on, guys? This is Joey from the future. I just wanted to let you guys know that when I went back to editing, and I'm currently editing, that when I was looking at the footage, I realized that the Haunter First Edition was an incomplete hollow error card. So that kind of changes a few things. So if you look here and you see, for this example, this individual has Pop 2 error. Actually, there's a population 5 for PSA 9 now, and they're saying that, you know, they're asking for $2,200, and as you guys just saw, the listed mean value for a PSA 9 First Edition is $120. So our price is going significantly higher. Now, if you look here, on the PSA site, we were able to kind of maneuver around and figure out and find our way to the pricing guide for TCG, and you see that there is a population 1 that they have, which they have sold, that they know of, that's been sold, of a card that they've graded. And you can see that it's worth $524 roughly. So we're going to be taking that value for now. I'm going to keep doing some research, paying attention to the market and everything. But our First Edition Haunter is not $120. It's actually $525 or so. So that's really cool. And I've never had an error card before, so that's really awesome. I'm really excited to have it, mostly because the Haunter is one of my favorite cards. But enough said, I'm going to send you guys back into the past now to when I was working through the cards. Okay, here's my Alakazam. So for you guys, this card I got out of a PokeRev live break. I bought 3 base set packs. First one, don't remember what I got. I got this Alakazam in the second one, and then I bought one like right before it started because there were still some packs left, and I ended up getting a Blastoise. Blastoise is actually up on my wall over there. I'll take a little video of it so you can guys see it here. So you guys can see I've got the whole starter trios here on the wall. And so we got Venusaur and Charizard. But here's the Blastoise. The Blastoise that I got from PokeRevs. I'm going to bring it to Card Party next year. So, take a look out for that. We'll have that video next year for you guys. But yeah, I got the Blastoise out of it on the last pack. There wasn't a Venusaur or a Charizard pulled yet. And on the last pack, he pulled a Blastoise. And that was the Blastoise that I got. So I have it up there. My plan is to bring it to Card Party 3 next year and get that graded and see what it comes out to. But for now, let's see what we got from the Alakazam. Okay. With the Alakazam, we got a 9 again. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay. We are getting 9s. We are so close. But obviously there's just something just a little bit off about these cards that are just keeping it from, okay, that's the Charizard. We're doing that one last. Nope. I can't handle it right now. I can't handle. Oh. I didn't see it. I promise. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. That was a mess up. Okay. My Zapdos Hollow from base set 2. I pulled this on my birthday last year. I have a picture of it. See it here. Yeah, I wanted to get this card submitted. I thought it would be fun. So let's just get right into it. The Zapdos base set 2 Hollow. I got a 9. Okay, guys, I'm seeing the trend. Seeing the trend. It's a 9. Okay. Lastly, the card I care about the most, my Blaine's Charizard First Edition Hollow. As I said, I got this from my local card store. Got it before it even was put on the shelf. Which is why I'm going to make the point right now, guys, that it's good to build relationships with your local card stores. A, they're locally owned, but B, sometimes you can get the right hookups even if you aren't a content creator. I wasn't even making content at this point. I had just built a relationship with my local card store guy, and he lets me see some things every once in a while that aren't quite out on the shelf yet. And it's just about building those relationships. Sometimes you just want to go out there and build the relationships with them. And it's not about being able to see stuff early. Yeah, that's cool. But just sometimes just being able to say, hey, what's going on, man? This is kind of what I'm looking for. And then them being able to help you, like right off the bat. So that's kind of what I've been able to do. But I'm stalling. At this point, we should look at it. It always looked pretty darn good. I bought it. There was maybe like one little white nick up at the top, but like otherwise it looked pretty darn crispy when I got this card. So without further ado, the last card, Blaine's Charizard, first edition, holo, PSA grade of a 9. Guys, 5 9s. I'm like, I just so close, yet so far on all 5 cards. But to be honest, it's fun. That's what it should always be about. I took a risk. I took a chance. I wanted to see what I could get with it. But for me, like, even though this isn't a 10, having this card and having it graded now and knowing what it means to me as a kid, it's just like, it's what matters most. And at the end of the day, I had a lot of fun opening these up. Again, this is my first PSA return ever. I've never done one before. So getting 5 9s on 5 cards that I wanted to get graded, that brought me back to my childhood, from my wife's birthday to my birthday to getting the Alakazam off PokeRev's box break. I mean, it's just a ton of fun. And I'm looking forward to getting more cards graded in the future, sharing with you guys box openings. But if you guys like this video, please leave a comment, give me a like. Let me know what your favorite card is from when you were growing up. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be a vintage card. It could just be a card that you connect with. It could be a common card that you just loved from when you were a kid. Leave me a comment. Let me know what those are. And I will, do my best to try and bring you guys the best content possible. But for right now, thanks so much for giving me a watch. Again, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're willing to. I'm looking forward to bringing great Pokemon content to you guys in the near future. But until then, have a great rest of your night, guys. And I will see you guys in the next one.